Hi guys, can you guess what time it is? That's right, it's story time with Uncle Derrick. And today I have a really cool book for you. It's called Ozzie Goes to School. Now remember, if you like the book, you guys know what to do. Like, share, and follow. All right, here we go. Ozzie Goes to School. Ozzie lives with his dad in a shipping container on the beach. Every morning, he and his dad ran along the high tide line searching for treasure. There were fantastic rocks and shells to collect. And almost always, Ozzie found something someone had lost. The best treasures were the fishing lures. Ozzie wasn't afraid of anything at the beach. Ozzie wasn't afraid of hard work either. Every morning, he made his bed and swept out the container. Later, he gathered driftwood to make fire for afternoon tea. Ozzie wasn't afraid of the dark. It's really dark inside the container when the door is closed, but I like it because it's nice and cool. Ozzie wasn't even afraid of snakes. They won't bother you if you don't bother them. Ozzie wasn't even afraid of crocodiles. My dad and I always check for crocs when we're on the beach, and we never go too close to the water. But Ozzie was afraid of something. Ozzie was afraid of school. He'd never been before. I don't want to go to school, he told Dad. Who will go fishing with you if I'm not there? Who will get the wood for the fire? His dad just smiled. You have to go to school, son. You need to learn to read and write. So Ozzie promised to give it a go, but just for 1 week. On Monday, the teacher, Miss Jocelyn, asked Ozzie to tell everyone his news for news time. Ozzie was scared. What was Miss Jocelyn thinking? That he'd be crazy enough to get up in front of this strange mob and talk? And before it was even time for recess? What was she thinking? Ozzie ran home. He was a bit scared. On Tuesday, Ozzie and Dad got up early. Together, they found a great lure and caught an enormous barramundi. I reckon this will make good news, said Dad. And it did. But then, right after news time, Miss Jocelyn said it was time for maths. Ozzie was scared. He didn't know much about numbers. He didn't know how to do takeaway or multiplication. And before Miss Jocelyn could even start to explain, what do you think happened? You guessed it, Ozzie ran home. On Wednesday, Dad took Ozzie to school. During maths, Ozzie played with the blocks. He worked out how many were needed to make a box big enough to hold the barramundi. After recess, it was reading time. Ozzie was scared. He didn't know how to read. Wasn't that why Dad said he had to go to school? And before anyone could even get out a book, oh, what do you think happened again? I wonder what happened. Yup, Ozzie ran home. On Thursday, things went pretty well. Ozzie brought his best fishing lures to show the class for news time. In maths, Miss Jocelyn let him write numbers on a whiteboard with her special big blue marker. And at reading time, she read a book about barramundi to the whole class. Ozzie liked listening to stories. He even learned some of the words himself. He liked news time too. Some of the kids did very cool stuff. He liked playing with the blocks and drawing pictures. He liked recess and lunch and the new friends he made. Ozzie wasn't afraid of school anymore. And so, on Friday... What do you think happened on Friday? I think I know. Ozzie ran to school. The end. I hope you guys like this story. And if you guys are starting school and it's new to you and it's making you nervous and kind of scared, don't worry. These things will make you strong in the end, and you'll meet lots of friends and you'll learn lots of things and have lots of knowledge go into your brain. So school's awesome and you guys should love it. And next time I'll see you guys again for another book. Bye.